Sandra Bullock, I mean, she's 58. She gets 58 breadsticks. I wish I could look that good at 58. I mean, not like a woman, but, just that good a shape. Welcome back, all you film lovers, you movie buffs. We are here today for another movie review, and today we're going to be talking about The Lost City of D, which sounds a little dirty. It sounds like Kenny G's been, watching some of them pronos. But it's not. The Lost City of D, it is, it's kind of an action movie, romance movie. Think in your mind, Romancing the Stone. Okay, with Michael Douglas back in the day, Romancing the Stone. Kind of think that, right? Now, this has got a ton of people in it that you're going to love. It's got a ton of my favorite actors in it, characters. It's fun. We got Sandra Bullock, we got Brad Pitt, we got Channing Tatum, we got Oscar Nunez, Daniel Radcliffe. A ton of people in this that you're going to recognize and you're going to know. And I'm going to be honest with you, they all deliver. They all deliver a great performance in this movie. But before we get into what I think, let's talk about what the movie's about. So Sandra Bullock, who is looking amazing at almost 58 years old, by the way. She's almost 58. Looks amazing for 58. She plays Loretta Sage, who is a romance novelist, and she's kind of down. Her husband passed away, and she's struggling in the whole romance novelist thing. Channing Tatum plays Alan, okay? And that is Sandra Bullock's cover model. Her main character in her romance novels is Dash. And Dash's appearance is based off of Channing Tatum or Alan. So the idea of the movie is Sandra Bullock's late husband was an actual archaeologist, okay? And he had discovered some symbols, a language, and he had started to translate that when he passed. Daniel Radcliffe, whose name in the movie is Abigail Fairfax, which was pretty funny because he does a good job playing Abigail Fairfax. Daniel Radcliffe is kind of an eccentric billionaire's son, and he's going to kidnap her and use her to translate some hieroglyphics that he's got that he believes will lead him to the crown of fire, okay? That's the whole point of the movie. That's what's going on. He's going to kidnap her, make her translate some hieroglyphics, get the treasure, prove himself to his dad, and he has the resources to do that because he's a billionaire's son, and so he's got all kinds of money. He's the villain, and he's a very lovable villain. It's a fun movie. It's definitely a comedy action. There's no real violence, family friendly. It was a lot of fun to watch. So he kidnaps Sandra Bullock, and Alan, Channing Tatum, he decides that he is going to, he secretly kind of has a crush on Sandra Bullock, but she's super smart and he's not, and that's, a little intimidating for him. But he decides he's going to rescue her, and he's going to kind of take on the Dash persona. He's going to be the hero that she writes about. So he recruits Jack Trainer, who's played by Brad Pitt. It is maybe the shortest performance Brad Pitt has ever had in a movie, but it is hilarious. I mean, it's literally, it's one day worth of recording probably. He spent one day on the movie set. But he did a great job. It was super funny. But he gets Channing Tatum over there, and they find her, and he... spoiler here. Spoiler. Although not really. Brad Pitt's character ends up getting killed, we think. And Channing Tatum has to take over and rescue Sandra Bullock, and they get together, and they figure out where the treasure is. It's a lot of fun. Like I said, very Romancing the Stone kind of genre. Let's get into what I thought about the movie. Let's get on to that. It was very predictable. The storyline was predictable. The movie really telegraphed where it was going. You kind of knew in advance what was going to be happening. But it was enjoyable. It was just fun. A ton of great actors. They all did a great job. It was family friendly. There was no real violence. And it kept moving, fast paced. It had gorgeous backgrounds taking place. I'm not sure where it was filmed. I guess I didn't do enough research on that. But very Dominican Republic-esque. Jungle scenes and island scenes, volcanoes, and it was just a lot of cool sets and backgrounds. As far as the rating, let's talk about that. We've talked about who's in the movie. We've talked about the plot of the movie. And now you know what I think about the movie. Let's talk about the rating. I'm going to give it a pretty solid rating for a non-blockbuster. I'm going to give it an even 3.0. 3 breadsticks out of 5. And here's my reasoning. This is not going to be a knock your socks off movie. You're not going to watch this movie and be like, wow, that's the best movie ever. But if you've got some spare time, it's definitely a solid watch. I'm going to give it a solid 3. And this has been Breadstick's take on the Lost City of D, which is not pornography.